Hello, hello, hello. It is me, Jasmine. Jazzy, Jazz, Spirit Bomb, 666. um, I be having to get my nerves together every time I come on, every time I record a video to post, because it's like, I'm a Cancer, so I'm somewhat of a crab. Stay in my show. Anyway, so it seems like every time I do one of these videos, like I don't know how my face be, but but what it shows on the video, it always has me making an expression, and I see that I make a lot of crazy expressions when I'm talking. I'm so passionate about everything, so it shows all over my face. Um, what I was gonna say. Grand Rising, everybody. I hope everyone, whenever you see this video, if you see this video, I hope you're having a great day, great morning. Um, Getting my nerves together. Still kind of early for me. But anyways, I definitely want to give a shout out to everyone who has subscribed. Thank you, gratitude for that. I promise I'm gonna keep making videos. Again, this is me conquering my fears of putting my stuff out there. Um, but again, shout out to Zen Wombs for helping me get that courage. I am still getting the videos together, or the list of YouTubers I follow together who has helped me on my journey. Because I did not always understand who I was. I didn't understand what I could do. I didn't understand that people were really out there like me. I didn't know that. Um, I just didn't know. I thought it was always coincidences to know what someone was about to say. Like you just know it comes kind of in the form of a thought to me, like, or an image I see in my head, like, when you say cheerleading, you kind of see cheerleading. So, if I ask someone, what would you want to do with your life, and it's like I would see or hear cheerleading before they could say it out their mouth, if that's what they were going to say. I'm just giving an example. But I didn't know that this it was something. I knew I always had dreams that would come true, and I think I said in one of my other videos, um, my psychology teacher was basically telling me that I may have seen it somewhere or something and something another, but there was no way I saw it in a dream before it happened. So I was just, and then growing up in church, there's nothing there for people like us. So there's no system in place for people who have certain gifts. Like, you see it in movies, but you think it's not real. You're taught to not believe in it, that it's not real. So, you know, you just never know. I never knew. And it was one lady, I love her to this day. Like, I'm still a follower of hers regardless, and I'm just gonna say that because I would not know who I am, or at least on the right path to know who I am, if it wasn't for Queen. I started following Queen maybe 3 years ago. Um, I seen her on Facebook before I found her on. She was doing, I want to say, a walk with crime, in her living room, and about a little girl, and they were searching for the little girl or something like that, if I can remember right. And I was like, oh, that was interesting, because I had only seen, you know, uh, people who didn't look like me do that on TV, so I didn't know that, I'm like, how's she doing that? And it kind of sparked my curiosity, but I still didn't connect the dots that, I too what I was able to do is in the same field. I still hadn't connected those dots. So, I lost her for a while, and I went back and found her YouTube, and I just from there it was like the past 2 years have been a fat 2.5 years, 3 years have been a fast track. Like, it's crazy how fast these past 2 years have went by. It's really insane. But as fast as everything that has happened, far as and even in the world, it's just as fast as things has happened for me spiritually, because it's like now I know all those years of not knowing, and to be where I am now of at least knowing. I don't gotta say I believe, like I know for a fact that spirit communicates to me, and that I see things and I know things and I feel things. Like now I understand them. So I said all that to say all this, because I am still gonna do the videos about the different people who has helped me along my journey, those YouTubers, because I really feel like I wouldn't be I wouldn't be where I am if it hadn't been for them. So, but I said all that about the gift to say this. I said I was going to do a video about what I saw before the Travis Scott event, situation, ordeal, craziness, right? I had no idea what I saw was connected to this until after the fact. Anyways, I remember, so timeline. I remember I caught COVID maybe September. It was like the first week of September, matter of fact. I know it was because my best friend and my son's birthday is the 3rd and the 5th. So we were sick. We were down. I couldn't do anything. So I did the right thing. I, quarantined my household for like 3-4 weeks. So I think and I happened to get engaged right before we got sick, like all in the same week. It was crazy. Anyway, so we didn't get to celebrate that. Well, October 3rd, I had a gathering here at my house. We had, me and my friends, my family hadn't seen each other, but I remember at this event, I had told them about the dream. And because I can't remember what day I had the dream, I did not write it down. Anyways, I'm going to tell you about the dream first, and then I'm going to show you what my sister sent me so that you can understand how that was mind blowing. It was mind blowing. It really was. So, okay, anyways, the dream. Now, mind you, when I meditate, I do have the ability to kind of go into spirit fully. I pretty much got it down packed now to when I go into meditate. Like, meaning, if I want to leave my body and travel, that's what I'll do. If I want to dance with the spirit, that's what I'll do. Like, I am not here. By practicing that, it has helped me. Well, I don't know if it's a help or what, because it's scary, but sometimes when I dream, it's a difference. It's weird, so stay with me. When I dream, most of the time I know I'm dreaming, but I still be a part of the dream, like as if I don't have a choice, right? My dreams always they vary. They're always, I'll hop different dreams, or I'll be in different places, different things, like in each dream. Like, if I don't like this dream, I control it. I go here, like, but I can pretty much know I'm dreaming, but it feels real. There's other times when I'm dreaming and I'm conscious and I know I'm dreaming and I know this isn't real, like with the message from my grandfather, when I knew we had already buried him, so I knew that was the message there. Okay, then there's this, when this has happened, and this has only happened twice. I'm asleep, something wakes me up, I blink, I see something, I blink again, like you're tripping, I still see it. So now I'm woke and I'm like, oh shit, I still see it. Freaks me out every time. I've done it twice. The first time, I still can't explain what I saw. I was asleep. I opened my eyes. It looked like a golden light. That's all I can remember. It was gold. It was bright, and I feel like there was a gold shape, Chinese animal, monkey, something. I feel like that's what it was, an emblem, something, but it was gold, but it was just bright. The lights around it was just so bright, and it was coming into the corner of my room. So when I opened my eyes, I saw it, but then I'm like, okay, I'm still dreaming. So I kind of did this number. I still seen it. So then I woke up like, shit, and I just screamed, and then it went away. So that was one time. This what I'm about to tell you is the second time. I was asleep. I started seeing what I say now is portals. At the time, I could not explain it. I just saw the way I was picturing it was if you have a boombox with disco lights on it, and the light, how the lights make those different circles on the ceiling. That's what it was like. It was like circles everywhere, right? And it wasn't like I was just in my room. It was like openness, just forever ongoing infinity. Like it was just openness, but it was circles everywhere. These little portals, like these little round. I feel like they overlapped. I can't really remember if they overlapped any or not, but they were circles everywhere, little portals. And the people started rising, going up into them. And so now I'm looking and I'm like, wait, what's going on? And my fiance, you know what I'm saying? He's right here. And now he's going up, but he had a white shirt on, is what I remember seeing white. So now I'm like trying to open my eyes, and I'm opening them, and I still see the portals, and I'm opening them again, and I still see the portals. And it instantly feel like it was not hurting them. It feels like it was resetting them for the next day. This is what it felt like. Like no one knows they go through this portal at night and then wake up same day, but think it's a different day. That's what I was feeling. I didn't feel like everybody was dying. I didn't feel like, I don't know, it was weird. All I know is they were floating up over into kind of like a recycle. To me, that's what it do. To see them come up over in and then back down, that gives me the image of recycle. And then me seeing, the feeling of recycle, and then me seeing the foreverness, the infinity of, made me feel like recycle, if that makes sense. Anyways, so I'm like, I'm opening my eyes like, wait, again, like, okay, you sleep. And then I open my eyes and I'm like, you still see it. And I'm like, I open my eyes again. I still saw it. So I screamed. I jumped off my bed. I didn't even come off, like, my bed is this way. I didn't even come off the side and head to my door. I went like straight down, straight down the bed towards the door. And when I got to my door, my smoke alarm is right above my door. Like right before my door. So when I got to the door, something said, stop. I stopped. Something said, look up. I looked up. I didn't see the portals anymore. I seen my smoke alarm. What told me to say, what said stop? Don't know. Why I listened? Don't know. I did not feel any fear from the voice, like bad in. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And when I told this to my friends on October 3rd, they were just like, what? I said, it felt like a reset, that I woke up in a reset and I wasn't supposed to, because I feel like that's what was happening. Like, because if you want to send people through portals, to me, you would just do that like straight, like you'll walk through a doorway, a portal. It was the floating up and over for me that made it feel like a reset. Like people don't know, like they're sleeping. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. So anyways, that was the dream. Freaked me out because I couldn't, it was real. Y'all, I know I was woke. I know the reason Spirit wanted me to see that is because if I had not have woken, to still see it, I could have brushed it off as a dream. Spirit wanted me to make sure I knew this was real. So that's why I have to wake up like 3 times to make sure I'm still seeing it. And I just kept doing it like, okay, that's twice. That's only twice it happens. Now I'm someone who controls my dreams. If I don't want to be there, I'm not going to be there. If I want to have superpowers, I have superpowers. Blue flames coming out of my hands. That's my superpower. I don't know how to make it work here. I can heal. I know I can heal with touch. And I've been working and practicing, trying to strengthen that, or strengthening that. But I control my dreams. So I know when I'm dreaming and when I'm not. When I see things when I'm meditating, I know I'm not dreaming. I know it's not dream. Like I know I'm supposed to see what I see or hear what I hear because I'm not of the body. When I'm in deep meditation, I'm not of this body. I don't feel, I'm not here. So I know the difference, and I know when I'm waking up 3 times and I still see, that's because Spirit wants me to see. Source, God, whatever, again, Queen opened me up, so I still say Spirit. But I understand the Spirit, the soul, the source of all consciousness, life, creation itself. Like that is what we are a part of. And they've given it many different names, and they've called it a lot of different things, and they done threw their little BS on it and whatever they done. But at the end of the day, it was never theirs. It's not theirs to have. It's not theirs to manipulate. It's not theirs to do what they want to do with it. Like it's just not theirs. So, with that being said, I get passionate. Let me slow down. With that being said, I'm going to show you what was sent to me. And again, I had to send it to my computer because my work computer, because my kids broke my laptop. So I'm hoping you can see this. If you can't, just Google the shirt he had on the night of the event, right? Oh, I don't know how to well, okay, I'll do it this way then, since it won't let me. Can you guys see that? Let me see. It sucks. Look at his shirt. Right here. Look at his shirt. Do you see the bodies coming up, over into the portal and back down? Now, if you can read those messages, she said, yes, that's why I tagged you in it. That is my sister. Because she was one of the ones that I told about the dream that night on October 3rd. Now, this event happened November 5th. I told them about the dream October 3rd. She was one of the persons I told. And like I was telling her, everybody was coming up over into. Now, why would that be the same? Of course, I could be just tripping, right? I could just be tripping. But think about it, really. I feel like that event woke up a lot of people. I feel like that what they done, the harvesting of the souls or whatever they did, I feel like that woke up a lot of people because my sister is not like me. She's not someone who is like me. I'll just put it like that because, I don't want to label. I am what I am. I am. So, I have cayenne pepper and some other seasons in my tea. It's a bit spicy. I better get some water. So anyways, the dream. So why would it be that? Right? Why would they be coming up over into? You can have somebody walking through a portal. You can have them walking through a portal. You don't need them to be coming up over into. I felt like that was why I needed to see this. And when she saw it, she instantly tagged me in it because she was like, his shirt, look at his shirt. She called me, she said, that blew my mind. It blew my mind. it blew my mind because I could not for the life of me really explain what I was seeing. To see it on this guy's shirt on this night, excuse me, guys. God almighty. That spice ain't no joke. 1 second. Okay. Get it together. But yep, so I wanted to come on here and do that video and tell you about my dream. Let me know what you guys think. Am I tripping? I know I ain't tripping. I don't even ask that no more because I've had too many confirmations to know I ain't even tripping no more. I ain't tripping. I ain't crazy. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I know what I see. I know what I see. I know when spirits say, look at this, I'm looking. Like, that's what I've been learning to do, is become, to listen and be obedient. I still have my flaws because it's hard. It's hard to break that what the flesh wants. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, y'all see me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a healthy girl. I wasn't always this size, but it is what it is now. You know, so I like to eat, but spirit's been forcing my hand with that. Like, I can't eat the same foods even when I force myself to, because I want it, the body wants it. I throw it back up. Like, I don't want it. Like, by spirit's like, no, no, that heavy stuff I can't. I've been eating soups. I've been eating salads. I did make a chicken salad. I had to shred the chicken breast part up and make a chicken salad. I used a little bit of the dark meat, but 33 years I've been eating fried chicken and all kind of stuff. Ain't never had a problem. Week and a half ago, I'm eating a drumette. It was bourbon too. It was good. And I looked and saw the vessel, the blood vessel. And I know I've probably seen 100 blood vessels in chicken, but it did something to my soul that day. And when I tried to pull it out and it kind of bounced back, oh, that was it. That was it. I couldn't. I started gagging. I'm dramatic again. I'm a Cancer, so it was just, it hit my soul. And I ain't been able to eat it since. I don't know. Like, I can't see that. Okay, so yeah. Even yesterday I tried to eat a cheeseburger because I am a burger chick. Like, I've been a burger chick for years. And nope, it came right back up. Too heavy. My body doesn't want it. My spirit, my soul doesn't want it. And you know, that's just what it is. I can't eat shrimp anymore. It's been about 2 years since I've been able to eat shrimp. Since I started waking up, the past two and a half, 3 years, it's forced, like, my hand's been forced to change, and I'm not even mad about it because I do like discipline, and that's what I'm working on, is discipline and listening. Yeah. I'm actually allergic to shrimp now. Like, how do you turn 32 and become allergic to shrimp? I'm 33 now, but it's been like almost 2 years or so since 31, 32. I ate it, messed me up, tried it again, messed me up. And really, finally, you can't just keep being stubborn. You can't keep doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome. And that last time it broke me down, I was like, okay. I was like, I won't eat it again. Okay. But thanks for listening. Let me know what you think. I want to say Shona. I think that was your name. I meant to write it down, and of course I didn't. But Shona, thank you for conversing with me. This is really why I'm doing it, because I want to hear y'all feedback. Like, I know we ain't all tripping. We ain't all crazy. Like, it's some shit going on, and all I can do is tell my little pieces of the puzzle that I get, pieces of the pie that I get. Let me know yours. Please like, share, subscribe. You know, let's see what we can get. I feel like we are going to, I feel like the biggest weapon the enemy has against us right now is our division. As long as we divide it, race, religion, beliefs, whatever, like that, they win. They will win. They will win. They will win if we are divided. Period. Period. I've seen elders, and and this is one of my trips when I was meditating. Like, they were not dark skinned; they were really, really pale, really, really long white hair. I was one of them. That's the crazy part, because it would be different. I'm at 30 minutes. I'm gonna just tell you. I'm gonna tell you about this dream too. It wasn't a dream. That's right. It wasn't a dream. It was I was meditating. Well, two parts. It's two parts. One was a dream. The second one was a completion of. So, and I'll be quick with it because I don't want to keep you guys too long. But the dream one is what I had first. The dream was I was with an elder man in a robe. He had a gray hoodie like robe, white hair, really pale like skin, really white-ish hair, like albino-ish, but you could tell they weren't albino. It was just pale. And we were on like a mountaintop, and at this time I was asking spirit to tell me my spiritual name. I still don't have it yet. They told me that day. I kept trying to bring it back to me, back with me, and I couldn't. I kept repeating it the whole time I was with them, and I could not bring it back. I could not remember when I woke up. Anyways, this is what I was focusing on at the time, is my spiritual name. So I'm guessing it's just not time for me to know it. Well, anyways, so they were telling me my spiritual name, and when they said it, that's when the blue flame, I looked down at my hands and the blue flames were coming out of my hands. So that's that dream. Again, I was just trying to get my spiritual name then. That's all I thought that was about. Fast forward to some time later, good time later, I'm meditating, and spirit tells me, you still don't understand what you can do. Instantly, I was out of my body, and I was just traveling. I went to the neighbor's house. I went somewhere that had it was a red staircase trimmed in gold, really big red staircase trimmed in gold. The railing and stuff was gold, and I want to say a big chandelier. I can't say for sure chandelier, but I know for a fact the steps were red and it was trimmed in gold. Very beautiful. Don't know where I was, but I seen it. I went a few other places. Next thing you know, I was on, and I don't know, since I don't know a lot about a lot, because the more you find out, the less you know. So I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to say this part, but I'm gonna be open. Next thing you know, I was laying on a table, kind of like bed thing, kind of like if you were to think of what Snow White was laying on in the forest. And on this side of me were tribes, different tribes, our tribes. You could tell because the colors were different, like in Black Panther. They were, you could tell by the colors and the markings, they were different. Each set was different. And on this side, it was the elders, the gray robes, the long white hair. The women had really long white hair, and the men just had white hair, white beards. And they came together and they started saying whatever they were saying. It felt like protection. I know it was protection. I'm not going to say felt like. I know they were protecting me or binding me or something. And whatever they were chanting, I started saying it in that language. Don't know the language, don't know what I said, wasn't recorded, but I'm not lying. I started saying it, and then I came back to my body, and I was sitting in the floor, and I was like, that was crazy. So again, we keep all genomes ain't genomes. Just like all people ain't real people, just like our blacks ain't all blacks or melanated. It's a lot of mixing of a lot of stuff going on, and I know their weapon of division will defeat us. those who are on like mind, like body, like soul, high frequencies, vibrating high, ready to get this shit together, we are going to have to unite with everyone who is on that frequency to win this. I know it's already done one way or another. Just saying. But okay, I'm right at 30 minutes. I got that one out quick. All right. So but thank you guys for watching, for listening. Let me know what y'all think, because I know we've all heard about a reset before. But to wake up in the middle of one, to see that shit happening for real, like right in front of my face, y'all. Like, I know at first I was dreaming, but when I came to and then came to again, like that third time is me always knowing, making sure I know I'm still seeing it. That spirit's way of letting me know you're still seeing it. Straight up. So, but let me know. Let me know what you think. Put in the comments. Bye.